So I'm looking for Flayn. I have a couple people who could change class, but I need more seals, I think. I wanted to make her a priest, but damn, man. I need an intermediate seal and... yeah, mostly. Mostly I just need more seals. Although I'm kind of annoyed that she's not higher in faith, because I've been sending her to sing and heal constantly. Two months ahead. I'm not surprised. The last you were talking to me, you were saying you were, skip? Wait, I can skip. What the hell? How would that even work? I'm supposed to be, like, doing a story thing. Yeah, I did. Yes. Let's just go ahead and mute that phone, shall we? Yes, I am live. Let's see. Special delivery. I'm looking for someone reliable to make a very important delivery.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Deliver the letter. There's no address, but there's only one person who's always working his hardest, not very upfront with his true feelings, and has an adorable way about him. I poured my heart out into this letter. I'd like you to deliver it for me. To whom, you ask? Well, he's always working the hardest, and he's not very upfront with his true feelings, but he's got an adorable way about him. Okay. I'm not sure who that is, but I'm sure I'll stumble upon it. Hey girl, hey! Oh, you're not even my girl. You're someone else's girl.
Oh. I bet Flayn ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Seth any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
I don't think that's what it is.
Flayn's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
I'm sure she's just hanging out with Death Knight. She'll be fine.
Hello?
We must begin our search for Flayn, Professor. If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation. Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely.
Come to think of it, doesn't Terra Platt voice, Mitsuru? It's really funny, actually, because Edelgard's kind of similar in some ways.
I have a favor to ask.
Gather clues about Flayn by talking to different people throughout the monastery. If someone seems suspicious, you should check their room or other places they might spend time.
Let's see. I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flayn's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right. I've heard whatever has happened.
Okay, so I guess you're not the one. Let's gather all the info on strange people, says the person acting strangely. Yes.
I have thoroughly surveyed the entire monastery, and yet I have not found a single trace of evidence that suggests Flayn was abducted. Perhaps we must seek out personal recounts rather than physical evidence. In any case, we must hurry before something terrible happens.
You're saying Mitsuru and Elizabeth, but yeah, pretty similar to Elizabeth. Are you saying that Edelgard was being suspicious?
Where could Flayn have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flayn.
He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
Oh no. Is Tomas evil? This is Tomas for me.
If Flayn were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away?
I don't think so.
What could it be then? What possible motive could there be to abduct her?
I swear to God, if she's just like gone to the bathroom.
Hello.
Professor, I've only ever spoken to Flayn a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her.
Do you have feelings for Flayn? You think she'd be easily deceived?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I just hope she comes home safe.
Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped?
Hmm.
I have a feeling you're right. We really need to find her, and quickly.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
I didn't even suspect Shamir at all.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on first name terms with Professor Manuela? That's like not important at all.
Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
That is so unrelated.
Professor! I saw him. A knight wielding a gigantic scythe. He was just like the rumors say. All covered in jet black armor. It was the Death Knight. I just know it. You don't think he has something to do with Flayn's disappearance, do you?
It's possible. They could just be hanging out. Normally, what's his name? It's not Harriman, is it? Harriman's like the rabbit from Foster's. What is it? Maybe it is Harriman, I don't know. But he's usually up here. I'll find her, I swear it.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
I mean, at least there's not pieces to be found.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch.
Yeah, Hanneman, not Harriman. Harriman is the rabbit from Foster's.
What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Flayn's mask that she wears all the time? Yuritsa's mask?
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Report to Edelgard. Hanneman doesn't seem to be here right now. Hammer and Chisel frequently conducts research. Manuel doesn't need to be here right now.
Miss Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present.
Who's this over here? Whoa.
Listen, reflecting on it now, Flayn
Well-
has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive.
Maybe she's actually a ghost. Maybe she's lived a very sheltered life.
You might be right. Whatever the case, Sedith seems to care for her more than anything.
Also, it kind of sounds like you're talking about yourself a little bit there, girly. Tomas doesn't need to be here right now. Suspicious. Unless there was a faculty party that I wasn't invited to. That's what this is all about. They're like, we know it's late, but happy birthday!
Let's see. I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I can only imagine how worried Sedith must be, but isn't mobilizing the entire Order of Knights a bit excessive? I was originally assigned to investigate those reports of the Death Knight in the town near Garreg Mach. When I think how many more victims that dastard might claim while we're all busy searching for Flayn. I'm sorry, that was insensitive. We're all under a lot of stress right now. It's important that we find her quickly.
Yeah, I mean, she's a potential victim
I
too.
can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't. Oh, Alois and Shamir and all the knights are.
You are always putting your all into your work. You're not very upfront with your feelings, but you're so adorable.
Thanks, Professor.
Wait, was that the quest item? Yeah, it was. Report back to the requester. For a second, I thought I was just giving him a confession letter for no reason.
If Flayn has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor.
Yeah, but like, when I get done with this, can I have tea? Beyond here is where the knights reside.
Flayn? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else.
You know, thinking about abductions.
I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
I mean, I'm suggesting it, but I'm not insinuating anything.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flayn's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start?
Ah, you're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Impressive. Nice work.
No problem. Oh, training grounds is actually right over here, so that works.
Professor?
Hello.
The
Did you hear about Flayn? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him?
He wears a mask, mostly. I heard that it goes out every night. I can't remember anyone saying anything about that.
I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Man, I was literally about to say, like, I don't know if it's worth talking to everybody. And then Felix or whatever actually said something sort of important.
Professor, I knew I could count on you. Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask? We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be? Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Herbs fit for a horse. I'm seeking an equine expert. Dortre needs our help. Nice. Yeah, I want to recruit both of them.
Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. Please protect her. May
Find
I ask a
medicinal
favor?
herbs that will help a horse have a safe delivery and give them to Marianne. You may find what you need growing in the greenhouse. Lost item.
What's this? Oh, no.
Oh. Figured since she cares about horses that she'd want the horse comb, but apparently not. Now I'm all the way over here. Bundle of herbs.
I've served here at Garrick Mach in some capacity or another for several decades now.
Oh, what? She isn't recruitable on Black Eagles? Huh.
But after all that time, even I can't claim to know everything about the layout. Searching the entire interior of the monastery is a more difficult task than you may think. It makes you wonder who designed such a titanic compound.
Oh man. Shit. Well, in case you missed it, Edelgard's been talking about how she kinda hates the church. So yeah, I could see Catherine not being cool with Edelgard.
There are fragments of records remaining from its original construction, but none of them name an actual architect.
Maybe hate's a strong word, but she's very against, like, how much power they have.
What? Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note.
We'll find her together.
Yes. Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flayn until she returns to us.
I wonder if I have enough renown right now.
Need something?
Maybe.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Oh, cool. Chimera's. Nice. Chimera's really cool. Birthing herbs. Nice. They were literally just laying there. Anyone could have got them. But I am a gopher. Plant birthing herbs. I might have been able to plant more, but whatever. Not really worried about it.
Professor.
Man, what should I do in this time of crisis? Maybe I should fish. I'm sure Flayn's fine. And when we find her, she'll probably be hungry for fish.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk?
Not really, if you don't know anything. Ah.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious.
You're not from Fodlan.
True. Your point being, I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
Yeah, she didn't like that. I probably should have figured, but oh well. Huh.
Hey,
Who are you?
welcome.
I remember seeing you before. Tasty baked treats, you say. Coffee beans, you say.
You have a good eye.
Oh, that's expensive, though.
You
know what?
good
No,
eye.
it's worth it. Coffee is always worth it.
Come again.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance, but... well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
Yeah, I just meant,
To think that Flayn would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick.
I could have got points with her, but I
I haven't much to
didn't.
go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable, but something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
I'm pretty sure they're related. Or at least that's what they've been leading me to believe.
Professor.
Hanneman.
Young Flayn's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool. That's who.
Is her crest rare enough to justify kidnapping her?
Flayn's crest, the major crest of Flayn, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
This might be the first time I've ever seen Sedith look so worn down. If poor Flayn was lured away by anyone, I personally think the clear suspect is that miscreant from Dusker. Those people are deceptive by nature.
Isn't he talking about Dedu? Racist.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flayn was, you know, do you?
I don't believe so.
Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flayn is safe.
She joins at level 15 sniper, a class you need to be level 20 to get into. So it's like basically guaranteed if you get a sniper, you'll get her.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Ugh. Should I be worried about finishing this quest and then like having to move on to the next day? Or is it just gonna resolve itself and move on? Let me do my business, because I got a ton of points to use.
Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation?
Do you mean Annette?
I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family.
It'll warn me, okay.
If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... but no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
How... it's gonna skip the whole month? What?
Beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book. If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to?
Nope. To the greenhouse for some flowers?
The greenhouse. I did not think of that. I will take a look around there later.
I hope Flayn isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Aloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and... hey! No peeking!
Nice. Today's special, a festival in the dining hall featuring meats from practically every region. Effects are enhanced when dining with a meat enthusiast. Raphael, in other words. Bernadette is a meat enthusiast. There are a lot of meat enthusiasts. I'm working on Leone, so why not? Dare style fried pheasant. Meat is pounded flat and fried, served as a sort of sandwich. Cheese between 2 strips of meat.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Nice. Ingrid is a meat enthusiast. Beautiful.
Beautiful if it were a book.
Oh, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Ugh.
The whole monastery has been turned upside down. I wonder if we're still going to have the Battle of the Eagle and Lion next month. It's a yearly tradition, but with things the way they are right now, it's hard to imagine. At any rate, I hope they find Flayn soon.
Did she say monastery? Is she from Wisconsin?
You're looking for Flayn's kidnap.
I already talked to you.
This
Yeah, that's right. So
Ow! Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that Flayn might have eloped.
Is that a possibility?
I don't know. I was just suggesting things, and suddenly I was seeing stars and Ingrid was yelling at me.
Good. I might as well do the tournament thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the choir too. I'm looking forward to it, especially since I'm on this side of things. Today is the choir festival. Dorothea, hell yeah. I really don't care about these three. Like, whatever. I'm probably not gonna get them.
I'll keep my voice down.
Professor!
Nice. I'm trying to get Dorothea up to where she can be a priest. I don't think there was anything here. Oh, there is. When I see the students enthusiastically eating together in the dining hall, I sometimes wish to join them. I wonder if that would be a bother. I'm sure the students would be happy to share a meal. Nice. 2 notes. I've reunited with my daughter after years of being apart, but I'm the one who left her in the first place. I don't know what to say or even speak. I'm slipping some jokes. Sometimes it's best to admit defeat. Just love her and treat her with kindness. Despite my appearance, I have long wished to be a Pegasus Knight, that I may indulge in the lofty view. Yet that dream has always seemed out of reach. Can you guess why? Because you never learned how to ride a horse? Or because of heights? I don't know who this is. It kind of looks like Hubert. Shit. That's probably the heights thing. Whatever. Oh, now there's somebody else to talk to. Wonderful. Oh, 2 people to talk to.
Really?
Yeah, really. There's 2 people to talk to. Can you believe it?
A moment, please.
No, I don't have a moment.
Is something the matter? I see. So, Flayn has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons?
Who is he asking about?
It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Honestly, I don't know if it's faster to run there or load there. Yeah, loading's not too bad when it's in the same area.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You can't really believe I did that.
I honestly can't believe you do anything. I hear she was always yelling at you.
Oh, that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
Shit. Is that a threat?
Professor?
Oh, oop. Beyond here is Yuritsa's room. Please note that the current month will end and the story will progress. Continue. Okay, well. What else am I gonna do? Intermediate axe tournament today. Well, hey, I know a guy. Or a gal, rather. What's 12 or higher? Yeah, nobody's even close to that. She's just gonna sweep. Edelgard smash! Wow, they actually did damage.
Well, how was that?
Unthinkable.
Well, how was that? Now you know your limits. Failure is not
The
enough.
wooden axe looks so silly. Finals.
Well, how was that?
That was pretty good.